Now, the thing that I had hoped to end on tonight that was, that I did not grab the paperwork from, but did put it in my notes, and that was something I had found from the local historian, Eleanor Hall. Those of you who maybe have heard that name here in Moriah, Eleanor Hall was very somewhat famous locally, it seems like, at least in some of the local storytelling, um, for her work in history preservation. Really, she was around for a long time because the book on the history of Port Henry that was written in 1931, and from what I have been told by some of the folks at the library, Sermon Free Library in Port Henry, that she was still around in the mid 80s, the 1980s, um, doing interviews. So she was around a long time, and she wrote a piece for the 150th, I believe, which I did again. I don't have it in front of me, but the 150th anniversary of the town of Moriah, which would have been about 1958, because the 200th was in 2008, if you remember. And what she highlighted there was the name Moriah, where the settlers got the name Moriah. And of course, it comes from the biblical Moriah, saying, as she noted in the piece, that the early settlers took the name from that account because they felt that the mountains of the area and the rolling hills must have surely resembled, as she put it, the biblical namesake. And why do I highlight that? Because as America celebrates 250 and will be rededicated to God on May 17th, it is the perfect opportunity for Moriah to do so and take part in that process as well. And so that is the note I end on tonight, that for all of the things going on around town and around the region, that it is not all bad news, that there is good news, because the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. And so that is the Moriah Nightly News for this Monday evening.